guys got up big, went on an 18-1 run in the second quarter, and really didn't let up. It seemed like, held that lead pretty much the rest of the way.
Tonight I thought defensively was active. I thought we kept the turnovers down. We told y'all we can find some way to control turnovers. I think that we can open up games a lot. For the most part, shared the ball, moved the ball, and was confident. Good game.
That pressure defense that you guys, put on there in the first half. Just talk about just the impact that had on tonight's game.
Rondo said before the game, let's get up. Pretty sure he was kind of gassed about the matchup, but he was very active in saying, let's get up. He called some traps, some different things that we haven't necessarily done in a long time. But he said before the game, let's be aggressive. Defensively, let's be active, and we followed his lead. Shoot around was pretty serious this morning, as always, but a little more intense. And I thought we actually carried over what we worked on in the shoot around after to the game, and it worked out beautifully. And I thought just the pressure and the intensity of the play was consistent with both groups in the game. Offensively, we're still aggressive, but defensively, man, this is a very, very valid effort.
People get hung up on positions, but does it bother you, center playing 5, playing 4, any of that kind of stuff? Does it affect you at all? How do you approach that?
Preference-wise, I don't like it. To be honest with you, I'm a 4. I don't like, it's what it is. I do whatever this team needs me to be. Other than the cheerleader with pom-poms and some short shorts. Other than that, whatever this team needs me to be, man, I'll be it. I have a lot of confidence in myself when it comes to playing basketball, and positions are just numbers for me. But when it comes to preference, I enjoy the 4. There's a lot more versatility in the 4. The 5, you kind of stuck in mud and cement, and things are as written. Not a lot of variation in the 5 position, but this is what it is. I'm enjoying it, and I'm adapting and doing whatever I can to get my team an edge.
One of the things Doc talked about was that with you at the 5, Brandon at the 4, the athleticism on this team is much, much greater. Could you just talk about that?
Well, it is. Defensively, I'm so, I've been here 5 years now. 5 years now, too?
Yes, sir.
5 years. And I'm just so keen to our system, and it's always been, me at the 4, and we play like bully basketball when it comes to defense and being consistent with that. And, I'm sort of old soul when it comes to that system, and it's a system that works. And, we sort of shift up a little bit here, being a little more athletic, trying to get out and run more. And it's all good with me, as long as it equals wins at the end of the day. I have no problem winning. But it's what it is. And Doc, he's the captain, whatever he said goes.
You guys were going into the All-Star break. It looked like you guys had a tough schedule. It looked like you guys wore down a little bit there. Do you feel that yourself and the team is a little bit rejuvenated?
No. I think that we are a work in progress. I think we're trying to prove something to ourselves. Who wanted to end the break like that? Honestly, could have been bad, to be honest. We're dealing with multiple things here. I think just the second half has been a lot more deliberate. That's a word. A lot more consistency in what we're doing. Things are being more simplified. Guys understand their roles to the team. Lineup's been shortened. Guys know who's going to play. We're not dealing with different multiple things here, and it's working.
Do you guys hear or think about the talk that goes on around the trade deadline?
We hear it, but it's out of our hands. We try to get everybody that are in the talks. Try to make sure they stay focused and enjoy being here, enjoy the guys that are here, and management's going to do what they have to do. But as players, we have to all come together in this locker room and understand that we are players and we're all in the same boat, and we do support one another. And at the end of the day, we seize, and everybody understands that. Final question, folks?
You guys, next game, New York Knicks, they've obviously made quite a few changes since the last time you guys saw them. Just talk a little about just that game.
Well, they're just playing at a high level. Lynn is, obviously taking over the world. Let's go. you always like to see someone succeed with a love. He plays with a lot of passion. But he's given that not just the city, but the team life. And I think they found this league. I haven't really, to be honest, followed it much. I jumped on the bandwagon. It's not going to stop. I keep an eye on it. And my assessment of that is just they've been playing with a lot of confidence and a lot of energy. I think that's part of that. He's definitely put a spark into the city. There's no better city to spark up than New York. So that's cool.
Thank you, sir.
Take it easy.